On Thursday, October 8th, Communitech's Future of Retail program hosted its inaugural reverse pitch event. The purpose of this event was to engage and inform an audience of smart, innovative companies around a challenge we're aiming to solve in the retail sector. The purpose of this video is to summarize some of the key points from that discussion, and by doing so, to help you to understand what we're looking for and how you can submit a proposal for the consideration of our partners to solve our challenge. Our fabulous lineup of panelists included senior innovation leaders David Arbuthnot, Director of the Wawanesa Innovation Outpost here at Communitech, Duncan R. Moore, Vice President of Marketing and Omnichannel for Sonova's retail channel in the USA, and Wynne Elmert, Global Director of Retail Excellence at Tulip. Duncan, David, and Wynne represented three of our partners in the future of retail that played key roles in defining the focus of our challenge. These partners include Sonova, a leading provider of innovative hearing care solutions. They reach consumers through multiple channels, including a large network of independent hearing care professionals. Wawanesa Insurance, on behalf of the independent insurance broker channel, one of the largest property and casualty insurers in Canada, they have a proud tradition of corporate citizenship and have a large distribution network of independent insurance brokers. And Tulip, a mobile application provider focusing on retail. Their solutions enable retail associates to deliver a concierge clienteling experience to their customers. They work with luxury retailers, including Coach, Michael Kors, and Tory Burch. Before we get into how we defined our challenge, let's go through some quick context on the program. The Future of Retail is a collaborative innovation process aimed at building communities around big challenges or opportunities in the retail sector. The process moves through 5 stages. Explore, where we identify our core founding partners. Define, where through a series of facilitated workshops, we define the problem we're aiming to solve. Solution, where we solicit solutions to our problem, which is what we're doing right now. Test, in which we evaluate the solutions received in the previous stage to determine if and how they address the challenge. And finally, wrap up, in which we conclude testing and begin planning for next steps. The facilitated workshops we carried out during the define stage of the program revealed a key narrative. The current retail experience is based on trusted personal relationships. These relationships are great, but they have limitations. Data, analytics, and digital engagement bring new opportunities, and a key element of the digital experience is the personal touch. All of this brought us to our challenge statement. How might we seamlessly combine personal and digital touchpoints to improve and extend our relationship with both current and new consumers? Now, this is a big deal for retailers. During our session in the event, we heard again and again about the importance of consistent transition from online to offline. Wawanesa is looking to an omnichannel experience to give their network of independent insurance brokers access to all interactions, which are often fragmented across online, over the phone, and in person. A consistent and integrated view of all these interactions will save time and frustration caused by customers answering the same questions over and over. Tulip stressed the importance of consistent experience and quality of information online and in store. If a customer is online, there needs to be the same kind of personal experience they would receive in store. If a customer is in store, then the retail associate needs to be able to provide as thorough and comprehensive advice and information as the customer will be able to find online. Sonova pointed out that many customers do online research and hearing tests and then go to the store equipped with lots of information that the hearing care professional is not aware of. There was an imperative to combine customer research and understanding of the level of hearing loss with the in-store experience to provide a better experience for the customer and a greater conversion for the company. Perhaps the most vital aspect of all this is data. David at Wawanesa spoke of the need to exchange a lot of information during the insurance purchase process. If you've purchased insurance, you may recall being asked a lot of questions, potentially about things you don't know about. Can some of this information be sourced through other methods? Doing so would let the value of the broker shine through in terms of having a more human discussion and optimizing the opportunity to build a relationship between broker and customer. Tulip stressed the importance of compliance, making sure retail companies and store employees are not breaking the law in terms of collecting and using data. It's important that the customer knows what data you're collecting, how you're going to use it, and has access to it whenever they want. Wynne at Tulip also spoke about collecting data that isn't necessarily standard information, more personal details about customers, such as special dates, upcoming occasions like a wedding, or personal preferences to create a profile that everyone in the company has access to, enabling them to deliver a consistent and personal experience to the customer. Duncan at Sonova spoke about how Sonova has in many ways grown from acquisition, by which he means Sonova has acquired a chain of locations and, with them, their data. And with that comes quality issues from a data entry perspective, so the importance of training store staff on how they should enter data into the system and why. Duncan also spoke about the many different systems and the need to get everything into one place. We also spoke about adoption, another key factor. Wawanisa spoke of the need to dig deeper to understand motivations and friction points and how to bridge them. For example, contrary to many expectations, digitally savvy millennials are often high users of bank branches. They want assurance, feedback, and to make sure they're making the right choices before transacting. Tulip also spoke about the need to identify friction points, this time with store staff. Also, make sure your simple solution to make life easier for store employees is easy to use. Sonova, like Wawanisa, mentioned demographics. Their end users are generally more senior if Sonova is to go down the path of innovation and technology, and are their end users ready for it? Duncan mentioned Sonova's focus on producing tutorials on how to do a telehealth appointment involving family and friends. Also on the theme of adoption is the adoption of hearing aids themselves, which are heavily stigmatized. Reducing the stigma will help people with hearing impairment seek help sooner and receive the support they need over a longer period of time. So what do our partners hope to get out of this? For Wawanisa, it's about the relationship of trust between the insurance broker and the customer. For 100 years, this relationship has been carried out in person. We need to build that trust into a digital experience without losing the human aspect. Tulip is focused on making it easier for store employees and customers and enhancing the personal touch. If you can create a personal experience that has the technology and makes it as easy and seamless as possible, you get a loyal customer that will stay with you forever. Sonova mentioned that at the moment, the assumed end user journey is that a patient goes to the clinic, sees a hearing care professional, and gets a hearing aid. There's nothing about the patient driving the journey. Sonova wants a world-class, seamless omnichannel play where they can see everything the customer does, every interaction, one view of the customer, whether it's virtual or face-to-face. The customer chooses the way they are interacting, and everyone in the company has visibility on those interactions. If you have a solution that can help, we want to hear from you before our deadline on November 9th, 2020. How do you submit your solution? Our partner, Edgeworth Box, has a handy new platform that's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Edgeworth Box is a digitized RFP platform that includes a social networking tool for buyer-seller collaboration and is our platform for the challenge submission process. All you need to do is 1. Go to edgeworthbox.com/apply. 2. Fill in the form and click Create New Account. And 3. Check your email and confirm your account. To find the RFP, simply search Public Open RFPs for the future of retail. Click the Respond button and enter a summary of your response and attach supporting documents. Edgeworth Box has some pretty amazing capabilities. One of these is social media functionality. This allows you to advertise yourself and your company via profile pages. These pages will include a section about your business, as well as the ability to upload marketing documents. All text on the profile page will be searchable so that buyers can find you easily. Think of the messaging platform as like Slack for procurement. Suppliers can collaborate on their bids and communicate directly with buyers, either on a public RFP channel or privately. Members of the same team can also communicate with each other on a company-wide private channel. But that's not all. The Edgeworth Box platform gives you the ability to invite users from your organization to collaborate. You can assign 3 different levels of access. Admin, who can do everything, including user administration. Editor can respond to RFPs and update responses, or read-only, which does exactly what it says on the tin. That's it from me. Thank you for watching, and good luck with your submission.